What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today I wanted to bring you another Power Morphicon video. I know I haven't done some videos recently. Don't ask me why. I have videos available, I just haven't been putting them out. But anyway, we got a single Power Morphicon announcement which came up today. And it was like just basically to confirm one actor. It's an actor that a lot of people wouldn't, like, to be honest with you, he's not surprising that he's showing up at all. Of course, for people who have never met him or have never seen him before, it's still nice to know, and just in general, it's nice to know that he is showing up. And I'm going to get to the point now. David Yost, the actor who played Billy Cranston, you know, the original Blue Ranger, is now confirming that he is for a fact showing up to Power Morphicon. Of course, for many people, this is not something shocking or unexpected for the most part. He often shows up at Power Morphicon. I think he's shown up to pretty much every single one, and you know, that's good. And usually he joins along with the other MMPR cast. Obviously, he was not only in the original show, but he was one of the only actors, actually probably the only actor that was in the show from the very first episode of the show to as far as like somewhere in Zeo. Yes, so he showed up in Zeo, of course. For those that don't know, he did show up there, but he was the Blue throughout that. He got the opportunity to be in the first 3 seasons, as well as, you know, a good portion of Zeo, as well as be the Blue Ranger in the Power Rangers original movie, which is cool, of course. So all that is that is all true, and that's all nice to know, of course. And it's good to know that he's showing up. Obviously, that brings, I think, our count of, I think, like, we have maybe like because of him, that brings the number of Mighty Morphin actors showing up to like 11, I think, or something like that. It's really high. You know, obviously Mighty Morphin is a season that has so many actors. Some of them are dead. Some of them are like, most of them are still alive, but there are a few that are still dead. Like, for example, that are dead. Like obviously Thoi Trang, who played the Yellow Ranger in the original show. That's why you never see her, because she's dead. Sadly, she passed away around the time of you know, 9/11, and also Ernie the juice bar guy from you know, the juice bar area that they used to go to regularly in the show. He passed away at some point, sadly, and a couple other actors I think have died, but those two I know for a fact are ones that have died. There are so many actors from Mighty Morphin that could potentially show up, which is why, like, hearing 11 actors doesn't sound that crazy in comparison to other seasons, because of the fact that Mighty Morphin, it is like, that was a big chunk of time. You have to remember that was 3 seasons, and you know, you're talking about over like almost 200 episodes just from those 3 seasons. That's not usual. That's very specific to the Mighty Morphin era because of what they were trying to do. So please understand this now. But anyway, it's really nice to know that, again, that David Yost is going to be showing up, of course. Not really surprised, and it's great to know, again. And obviously he's, you know, we have Black, Blue, and Red all showing up that are all from the original cast. Of course, it'd be nice if we can get Pink. She has been showing up to conventions recently, which is very nice to know that she's starting to get into that. She's trying to promote the franchise a little bit, not as much as other cast members tend to do it, but she's definitely working towards, you know, helping that cause, and there seems like there's a better chance of her showing up to Power Morphicon this time. Is that a thing? Is that going to happen? We'll see. I'm leaning more towards yes this time around, but we have to see. It's, you know, obviously if she confirms, then great, and I'm not going to complain. Like, I'd be very happy to see her. It'd be very awesome, because I've never met her myself, but I'm not expecting anything because I don't want to get my hopes up. Similar idea with Jason David Frank, obviously JDF, the Green Ranger. He is hard to say. He sometimes shows up at the conventions. He sometimes doesn't. Years ago, a year or two ago, he was showing up regularly, probably 2 years or so ago. He was doing it so much, but now he's kind of calmed down due to his other career stuff. So he's obviously very busy. So we'll have to see what happens. Otherwise, I think this is really cool. Of course, this was sort of a little bit longer than I expected to do just on one guy, but that's because I wanted to talk about some other stuff related to it. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing David Yost at Power Morphicon, I highly recommend signing up. There's plenty of other actors. As of now, because of him, it brings the number of actors showing up to Power Morphicon up to 48 actors right now. Obviously, we were getting 6 normally for every single like 2 weeks or so. So most likely, we're gonna have about 60 actors by the middle of June, which is pretty good, of course, and that's nice to hear. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Are you planning on going to Power Morphicon? Who else do you want to hear be confirmed? Is this exciting news to you? Tell me all that below, and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, guys, I'm Crazy Samurai. Goodbye again.